Hello everyone and welcome to another tutorial. Today we are going to learn how to install Docker Desktop on Windows. I am going to install Docker Desktop on Windows. Go to the Google and search for Docker for Windows 11 and this is the first link from Docker official website. Click on this link. Here you will find the detailed information about installing the Docker on Windows. This is the link to download the exe file. To run the Docker on Windows, Hyper-V or WSL should be enabled. WSL version 1.1.30 or later is required. WSL version 1.1.3.0 or later is required. We should have a Windows 11 64-bit or enterprise version, and this is the minimum requirement. We should also enable the WSL2 feature on Windows. There is another requirement. We should enable the Hyper-V backend Windows 11 64-bit Pro or Education version 22 H2 or higher, Windows Enterprise version, Pro version, Education version, 64-bit processor and minimum 4 GB of system RAM. BIOS should have virtualization support enabled. So these are the different requirements. First, we have to enable the Hyper-V and WSL in the Windows. So search for turn Windows feature on or off and click here. Now you should enable the Hyper-V and Windows system for Linux. And Windows subsystem for Linux. After this, click OK. Now the Windows is installing the required files and we have to restart the machine. So click on restart. Windows is starting now. It is customizing features for you. So our requirement is yeah, now we have to update the system. So it is downloading and updating the Windows subsystem for Linux. Installation is completed. Now run it. Now run the WSL hyphen version. You can see the WSL version 2.4.10. Kernel is this. We can check the status. So default version is 2 is fine. Now we are ready to install the Docker desktop. Click here. And you can see the download is in progress. It's about 501 MB. Now the download is completed. Double click here. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Click yes. Use WSL2 instead of Hyper-V recommended. Add shortcut to desktop. Leave these two checkboxes checked and click on OK. Now the installation is started. Now the installation is completed and it is saying installation succeeded. You must log out of Windows to complete the installation. Close and log out. I logged in after logout. Docker subscription service agreement. Click accept. Skip. Skip. Now the Docker service is starting. The Docker version command is returning Docker version 27.04. Build is this. So Docker is successfully installed. The next step is to go to the Microsoft website, this page. I will provide you the link to this page in the video description. And now complete these steps. We need to run the PowerShell as administrator. PowerShell, run as administrator. Yes. Then copy the first command. First command is done. Then enable the virtual machine features. Copy. Go to the PowerShell and paste this. This operation is also successful. And now we need to update. So I will use WSL exe hyphen update. So this is already installed. So we are ready. And the default version is I think already version 2 WSL. So its version is already 2, so no need to update. So after this Docker is ready and we can use the Docker. Open the terminal and run Docker version. So Docker run hello world. So now it is downloading the Docker image and it will run the hello world into my system. And if we go here, we can see this a hello world image. Yeah, this is the hello world image. So we have successfully installed Docker desktop on Windows 11 machine. If you have any question, you can ask me. Thanks for watching the video and subscribe our channel for more tutorials and videos.